today's video, we're going to be going over 5 leather cases for your iPhone. Let's check them out. What's going on, everybody? My name is David with Side of Tech, here to introduce the 5 cases that we're going to be working with today. So the first one we have up is the Apple leather case. Next we have the Grams 28 leather case. After that is the Sandmarc Pro leather case. Then the Nomad modern leather case. And last but not least, the Andar Aspen leather case. So these are our star players here today. While we're talking about each one of these, I'm also going to be testing the MagSafe capability of each one. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and start off with the Apple leather case. Apple leather case, this is basically the baseline of what we're going to be judging all of our cases from. So this is Apple's very own, so it's held up to pretty high standards. Let's see how they did compared to all the rest. I already covered this case in a previous video, so be sure to check that one out if you want me to go more into detail. So for one, this case starts off at $59 at the Apple store at retail price. So the thing about Apple is that they don't really state what kind of leather they use. They say it's a proprietary leather, meaning it could really be any kind of cut of leather. So there is full grain, which is the highest tier of leather. There's top grain, which is like a middle tier. And then basically everything else is considered genuine leather, probably using a genuine leather or some other kind of leather where they mix cuts in between here and there. But yeah, over time, this leather does not wear all too well. It doesn't really create a patina like full grain leather does. You have metal buttons on the side, which increase the tactility of the case. And then not to mention, this case is a perfect fit with the iPhone. So let's go ahead and talk about MagSafe, because that's one of the biggest features that were introduced with the iPhone 12s. So I have here a Nomad base station charger. This thing weighs a ton, like it weighs about 2-3 pounds. This thing sticks right on as it should, starts charging right away. You can see that the magnet is pretty strong on this base station, so I think that's pretty good. Now let's go ahead and test a portable charger, and yeah, that's not gonna come off at all. The MagSafe on the original leather case is 100%. So guys, basically the long story short of this case, you're just basically gonna buy it for the Apple logo. My critique is basically that this case is way too expensive for what it's worth. Just expect something that'll last you from day-to-day activities, and you won't be disappointed with this case. Should probably take a drink on how many times I say the word case in this video. You guys are gonna be wasted. Alright guys, so the next one we're going to be talking about is the Grams 28 leather case. So this one starts off at $53 retail, and their newer iPhone 14 cases go for $62 right now for retail. This one is a big step up in terms of leather quality, and that is 100% obvious when you handle this case compared to the Apple one. So the awesome thing about this one is that it comes with full grain leather. So not only is the leather improved, you can also add some customizability onto this case down here, but you can customize and put like your initials on there, just something special for you when you order this case online. And another awesome thing is that this case does contain MagSafe. Now the fitment on this case is really great. The tolerances are very tight. It reminds me a lot of the Apple case itself. You also have those metal buttons that I talked about, and for me personally, I think the black on gray looks pretty sick. So let's go ahead and test the MagSafe capability of this thing. So again, that snaps right on. And yeah, I'd say that the magnet is just about the same as the Apple leather case. And let's test the wireless one. I'd say that this magnet is just exactly the same as the Apple leather case one. This is pretty secure on there. So safe to say, I really do love this case, but we gotta talk about some of the critiques that I have with it. So I feel like the patina on this case did wear off pretty quickly. Now to be fair, I did put this one through the ringer. I took this case to Colorado on a trip. At that time was wintertime, so this case got pretty beat up. But I have to say, the middle section of the case did develop a very nice patina. It looks really great. You just have to be careful with these kinds of cases that are not rated for outdoor activities. But yeah guys, take care of your stuff. Don't let it fall apart like I did. Alright guys, so the next leather case we're going to be covering today is a pretty cool one. This one is from Sandmarc. So this one is the Sandmarc Pro leather case, and it also retails for $49.99. So the awesome thing about this one is that it also features full grain leather, but this leather has been treated for outdoor activities. So it's a much more rugged version of full grain leather. And this one also does have the magnet inside, so it's compatible with all your MagSafe accessories. You even have a lanyard point where you can attach a loop in here. And what I love, and it really distinguishes this case, is that this one is ready for lenses. So you can attach lenses onto the threads of this aluminum bumper for your camera. So Sandmarc does sell their own lenses on there. Pretty sweet. So if you're into photography or videography on your iPhone, which by the way, I made a video on this case and a rig that I created for my iPhone. I'll go ahead and link that one above just so you guys can check that one out. So let's go ahead and test the fitment onto the iPhone. Fitment is 100%. Again, you have the metal buttons on the side. Tactility is super great. The buttons feel really nice to push. Okay, let's go ahead and test the MagSafe capability of this. Alright, so it charges right away, but I'll have to say that the magnet was not as strong as the other two. So let's go ahead and test this. I have a feeling this one might actually fall. Oh, it doesn't even pick up the charger, guys. So that's how you know the magnet on this is not as strong as the previous two. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's test the portable wireless charger. And that one snaps right on. So yeah, this is not gonna fall off on you. If you really try to take it off, it might. I see it kind of sliding and it's not very centered anymore. So guys, for this one, all in all, I have to say that this is my most ideal outdoor case. So that being said, I am super comfortable with this case protecting my phone. As far as critiques go, I can say that this one is a little bit thicker than most. It's a little more squared off, but I don't think that's a deal breaker at all. But it's not too bad. You can still do one-handed operation with this. You can unlock your phone. Love this thing. If you guys have a chance to pick one up, I definitely pick one up if you're looking for an outdoor rugged case that's not crazy bulky. Alright guys, so the next case up is the Nomad modern leather case. So this one is technically the cheapest out of all of them. So this one goes for $49.95. So again, with this one, it does feature full grain leather. And again, it's also treated so it's a more rugged form of leather. And again, with the other ones, we do have that magnet inside. And instead of having one lanyard point, you have two on the bottom of the case this time. So let's go ahead and check the fitment onto the iPhone. So the fitment is really nice. It fits perfectly onto the iPhone itself. The one thing is with this case, it doesn't have metal buttons. Whenever you're handling this phone, you're definitely gonna find yourself pressing those buttons all the time and it gets pretty annoying. All right, so let's test the MagSafe capability of this. Drop it on our big charger here. So the magnet on here is a little bit stronger than the Sandmarc one. So yeah, so we're able to pick this thing up, so that's really great. But yeah, not bad. Let's check the wireless charger. Not gonna come off. So what makes this case really great is I feel like this is a perfect balance between an outdoor case and a more luxurious case. Meaning that this is a perfect everyday case, or what I like to call a beater case. This is just one of those that you put onto your phone, you forget it's there, you know that it's protecting your phone, and you don't have to worry about it. All in all, this is the jack of all trades case for sure, and that's the best way to put it. Alright guys, so let's move on to my last one here, and this one is from Andar. This is the Andar Aspen leather case. This one is retailing for $54, so it's right in the middle of the pack. And again, we're rocking full grain leather, but this one's been treated with some wax or some kind of oil because the surface is pretty slick. This one does have metal buttons on the side, so again, great tactility for your iPhone. And again, we have that MagSafe capability with the magnet inside. So let's go ahead and test the fitment on this one. Again, fitment is awesome. Camera bump is nice and exposed, nice and elevated. All right, so let's go ahead and test the MagSafe capability again. So this one's stuck on just like all the other ones. Okay. Oh no. So it looks like the magnet is a little bit lesser than the Apple one or the Grams 28 one, but it's not that bad because it did pick up the unit for a while. So let's go ahead and test the portable one. And that's right on there. So this one, guys, if you're looking for that luxury leather case, I'd say that the Aspen case and also the Grams 28 one, these are the ones to go with. I feel like they treated the leather on this case really nicely, so you have that nice slick feeling, and it'll definitely lead to a better patina over time. If you guys are looking for patina, this is the one to go with for sure. Now, as far as critiques go, there's not really much to be said here, honestly. But yeah, if you guys don't like bottom exposed cases, I would consider that one a critique if you're particular to that. For me, honestly, it allows for better clearance for your charging cables, but all in all, you guys, this is a really solid option. Andar's Aspen leather case is really great. I give it 2 thumbs up for sure. Alright everyone, what did you guys think about all 5 of these cases that I presented today? I feel like there was a very good mixture of leather cases here, a whole bunch of options for you guys to pick. Now, as far as favorites go, that's a super hard decision to make, you guys. If you're looking for more of a luxurious type of model, I would go with the Grams 28 and the Andar case. These are really great leather cases. If you're going for more of an outdoorsy vibe, go with the Nomad or the Sandmarc. Definitely go with the Sandmarc if you're gonna go for something with lenses. And if you guys don't like any one of them, go with an aramid fiber case. Won't regret this either. Wrapping things up, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. All my older and newer subscribers, thank you so much for giving me a chance to earn that subscription. So if you want to keep updated with me, follow me on my Instagram @SideOfTech. I'm posting every single day on there, stories, reels, photos, you name it. But yeah, guys, with all that being said, this was David serving you a little side of tech, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you guys.